Hi guys, yes, I have returned to you. The legend has returned. Talk about NXT and AEW in the same video. Yeah, I'm doing it back to back. I'll do a quick rundown of both shows and I'm gonna tell you what I thought of it. There we go. If I can get my words out. Like, share, subscribe. You know what to do, baby. Yes, it's been a good week for the women, for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? Putting on a show out there. You know what I'm saying? Showing their worth. Well, big fan of Chris Statlander. Fan of Thea Hill too. Or a massive Chris fan. Stat. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into this review. NXT first, then AEW to finish off. So first off, NXT. You know what I'm saying? WWE NXT 6th of June 2023. So Corbin of all people starts off NXT. What the heck is going on here? We've got Baron Corbin. The Lone Wolf is back, but without his Lone Wolf music. His music is trash. I'm gonna need him to run that Lone Wolf theme back, End of Days theme back. I'm gonna need that. Jim Johnston all day on that. Him coming out doing this long gimmick stuff is just it's falling flat with that theme music. Theme music needs to change ASAP. He comes out trolling the fans, trolling the people in the back, saying they're all on their phones. You know what I'm saying? Tweeting about stuff. And then all of a sudden, Dragunov comes out. I'm like, okay, Dragunov. I'm like this. I'm like, okay. Dragunov gets in Corbin's face. He said he wants a match with Corbin. He's the most intense guy in NXT, which he is. You know, more intense than Ilya Dragunov, the flipping Tsar himself, the legend himself. Just like your boy, he's a legend. He gets in Corbin's face. They brawl a little bit. Referees come out. That's the end of that. And after that, we see Braun attack Ilya. I don't know what the heck is going on. I'm like, what's going down? Yeah, Braun just literally well, you don't see Braun attack Ilya. Ilya is just like laid out, holding his arm. So he's going into a handicap match with Corbin. I think that's next week. So, because Corbin's facing Trick later on to get revenge for Mello when he attacked him last week. But then we have Ava Raine and the Dyad Schism versus Diamond Mine, Ivy, and the Creeds. Ava looked good out there, just in terms of her attire. She looked deck. Just saying, just look, yes, very pleasing, eye pleasing. Let's just say that. Ava looked good, but in ring, yeah, she was not good at all. In that ring, she is very, very green in the most luscious of green. She's the greenest you could never think of as green. That's Ava Raine right now. Ivy tried to do as best she could in that ring, you know. The Creeds and the flipping Dyads, the Grizzled Young veterans, you know it's gonna be a good match. But I was just hoping that Ava had a little bit more than what she did, and she does not. So yeah, we don't want to see a one-on-one match with Ava Raine just yet. Just saying, she's ready even for the lowest one-on-one match. So Ava Raine gets the W though for the Schism. She gets a win, a much needed win because Schism have been on a losing streak. Headbutt with the mask to Ivy Nile. 1, 2, 3. Schism beats Diamond Mine. Okay. In a faction warfare. So okay. Ava Raine gets the W. Her first win, let's say on the show. So I like that on her in-ring debut. So I like that. Yeah. Ava Raine gets a dub. Yeah, Ava Raine, she needs to brush up. She was plodding around that ring. I was like, oh my gosh, that's not a good look. She was waiting for Ivy now to hit. She was doing too much waiting around, to do her moves. It was just like it was horrible. It was horrible. I gotta say it. She would improve, but right now, nah, she's not it. Um, she's not very. She's not a person who's gonna get it on the first try. Let's just say that. She's gonna need a lot of work, a ton of it. She's not very athletic either. She's a ton of work. Um, so after that, I think she's go. To be honest, I think she needs to go watch some awesome content because she's huge. As a female athlete, she's massive. She's gonna watch some awesome content. You know what I'm saying? Get some big man tape because she's huge. She needs to go the power route. After that, we have the Dawn, the underboss in the prison scene. You know, the boss. You know, the bosses are behind bars. You know what I'm saying? But I love this stuff. The D'Angelo, the stacks, flipping. That's all. These segments are awesome every week. We've got the Don in the orange jumpsuit. He's talking to the underboss to say, hey, get the job done. You can't be facing Gallus by yourself. We know it's Gallus. Don't try and go to other families. Hey, we know who did this. It's Gallus boys on top. You know what I'm saying? It's not more, it's Gallus. But yeah, so Don singling out Gallus. Underboss is gonna get the job done. Apparently he's gonna go get some help. So we're gonna see who teams up with him, take on and get the Gallus boys. So very interesting right now between the Dawn and the Gallus boys. After that, we got my boy Von Wagner. My boy JD from New York would say, put the lotion in the basket, Von Wagner. My boy Von Wagner, man, he's gaining traction right now. People love him. Von Wagner is a fan favorite. This psychiatrist with Robert Stone, boy Robbie E from Impact, bro. This guy got so much potential. Robbie E, he's one of the greatest characters in wrestling. Put some respect on Robbie E's name, on Robert Stone's name, bro. But he's trying to get the most out of Von Wagner. He's going to his psychiatrist, nothing's working. He's about to walk out because saw a big guy crying coming out of this psychiatrist's office. And then he was about to get up and leave, and then he saw who the psychiatrist was. It was a hot blonde. This woman physique was on point. He had the abs, she was good. So he was like, you know what, yeah, for sure, I'm about to get this therapy session in. Robert Stone started laughing, and that was the end of the segment. So Von Wagner and their female therapist, we'll see how that goes next week. I'm intrigued. NXT got so much storylines cooking. I love NXT right now. After that, we've got Danny Palmer trying to get some revenge for last week when Blair Davenport revealed herself as the mystery attacker after all these months. So yeah, man, Blair Davenport is back. Danny Palmer is very athletic. He's still green too, but she's much farther along than most of these other athletes. She out there, she did the best she could. Blair Davenport was like kind of a ring generally around the ring. How to put Danny in certain spots, positions to kind of get the maximum output in the match. But Danny Palmer, she did good. She did good. I'm a fan of Danny Palmer. She looks good. She's got the aptitude for this business, and it will come. It will come. She'll be good in the future. She'll be good. But my girl Blair Davenport, you know what I'm saying? The #1 gaijin herself. You know what I'm saying? Gets the dove, Falcon Arrow, 1, 2, 3. She's off and running. Hopefully the ankle can hold up because she's been having a ton of ankle injuries, just saying. Stay away from the damn coup de grace, for goodness sake. She loves doing that flipping move. It's messing up her ankles. Stop doing the top rope moves on her flipping feet. After that, Dana Brooke showed up to the building. I was like, Dana Brooke showed up to the building? What the heck is Dana Brooke doing here? She looked good though. I'll say that. Dana Brooke looked good. She's been putting a ton of muscle. Her muscle's coming back. I like it. Yeah, muscle Dana Brooke is money. It's W, bro. It's a W for Dana Brooke. I want muscle Dana Brooke back, not this thin, frail looking Dana Brooke. I don't want that Dana Brooke. I want the respectful being true Dana Brooke back. That's what I want. The thick Dana Brooke. So yeah. Tiffany got some like backstage promo. You know what I'm saying, with Michelle McKenzie. Saying now she's at the Tiffy top. You know what I'm saying, knows at a level. Blah blah blah. You know, Tiffany Stratton promo. She looks good. This woman, oh my gosh, Tiffany Stratton. That's another one who's on fire right now. My gosh. But yeah, talking about women on fire, Tiffany Stratton. Wee. In more ways than one. So yeah, Tiffany Stratton. You know what I'm saying? Always looking to improve. So I told you, man, I keep telling people she's like a computer. She's always learning. She's always willing to learn something new and try something new. That's Tiffany Stratton. And I respect the heck out of her for that. Much respect. Much love. And then we have Trick Williams. What that Trick versus I am the thunder, I am the lightning. No, I wish that was his theme tune. Baron Corbin. I'll be your ended. Hey. Can't sing right now. My throat is gone. But yeah, Corbin with the end of days. 1, 2, 3. I'm not gonna go into too much in this match. This match wasn't very good. Trick Williams is not the best, and with Corbin, it's not gonna get any better because Corbin has a certain style, and Trick Williams is not versus in that style, not in the methodical style of wrestling. So yeah, it did not work. Styles wise, it was terrible. But yeah, we know Corbin's gonna win this match. He won't lose this match. He got Dragon off the face next week. So after that, we got Frazier, that freaking Frazier talk show, Nathan Frazier talk show. Dragon Lee was on there. Dissing Noam Dar and his crew, Jakara, Lash, and Oro. And yeah, it's decent segment between these two. Nothing to write home about. Giving them some TV time. And then Idris and Malik ran into Briggs Jensen and Hank and Tank backstage. They're still contemplating if they're really a good tag team or if they're even best friends, because Idris is still trying to fight Malik. With Malik trying to fight Idris. Can't remember which one's which, but yeah. They're having problems. The Gallus boys run into them. Flipping Joe Coffey says to I think it's to Idris and goes, hey, you still look good though. Even though you're gonna win nothing, but you got a trash team. I'll look at a little segment between the teams. That's to show the tag team division. It's looking good right now in NXT. You got the Creeds, you got Idris and Malik, you got Hank and Tank, you got Briggs and Jensen, you got the Gallus boys. You know what I'm saying? You got Stacks and Tony D, one of the tag team partners. So you got some good tag teams in there. You know, so you got the Dyads. So yeah, you got tag teams there. You got a ton of them. You got a ton of them. Even got more that shows up on Level Up, which we don't see. So we've got tag teams cooking. If they want to use them. And Noam Dar backstage interview with, get this is the name of his group, The Metaphor. That's flipping incredible. Whoever came up with that, chef's kiss. That is incredible, bro. That's a great name for a faction. The Metaphor, because there's 4 of them. 2 girls, 2 boys. The Metaphor, I like that. Shikara Jackson. Oh, Shikara Jackson, look. Oh my gosh, a lollipop. Shikara Jackson, my goodness. NXT have got the roster of women, my goodness. Yulisa, anyone been on Twitter recently? Yulisa Leon, go check her out on Twitter. My gosh, her new tweet with her 3 pictures of her like in this tight skin color outfit. My gosh, she look great. Yulisa Leon, shout out to you. But yeah, great name for the faction. Noam Dar is on fire right now. Yo, Noam Dar, Supernova himself. This faction is lit. I'm gonna need them to get all the gold. Just say it. Let's see. So after that, we got what else we got here? Eddie Thorpe versus Damon Kemp. Got a little mini feud going on between these two. As Eddie beat him last week. Was it last week? Yeah, last week. And Kemp said he got lucky, so this is like a rematch. And hold for hold, very good match. Eddie Thorpe He still needs to show some charisma. His charisma is not there. Damon Kemp's got something. Damon Kemp's got something, but he needs to cultivate that a little bit more. But Eddie Thorpe needs to start showing some charisma. I'm just saying, bro. There's Red Indian vibe going on, but it's not very charismatic. Hey, I'm just saying, bro. I'm a massive fan of the Red Indian culture, bro. They have one of the most intriguing um, beliefs in this planet, on this world. But yeah, even Eddie Thorpe, yeah, he needs to start showing some charisma, bro. He's losing me right now. To be honest, I want Damon Kemp to win, to be honest. Eddie Thorpe, bro. But Damon Kemp lost again. You know what I'm saying? Kemp's foot was on the rope. Referee didn't see it, so German suplex, bridge out pin. 1, 2, 3. Eddie Thorpe makes another W. You know you're gonna push him over Kemp. So it was about to happen. Eddie Thorpe's like the new pet project for Shawn Michaels. So and Eddie Thorpe's a good wrestler. So I just want to start seeing kicking on the charisma department, because he's not a hype guy. He's not hype to me. He's not captivating me. Next up we got Gigi and Kiana talking backstage before the match, talking about who's gonna eliminate who. You know what I'm saying? Just talking crap to each other. All of a sudden, Dabba-Kato rocks up and they're all looking like, oh my god, this guy is huge. And then he starts walking down. The camera angle was great. That was a great camera angle for Dabba-Kato. I'm a massive fan of Dabba-Kato, to be honest. It was annoying when Apollo Crews got called up. What the hell is he going to do in the main roster? He ain't doing nothing in the main roster right now. He should have finished off the feud with Dabba-Kato. And the whole thing was Dabba-Kato to come back to fight Apollo Crews and to have a feud with him. But it never went anywhere because Apollo Crews got called up. So that was scrapped. So he had to fight Scripps. Scripps gets to roll up and beats Dabba-Kato. What the heck is going on here? Axiom was running interference, but still, it's ridiculous. This whole thing was ridiculous. Dabba-Kato beats up both of them after the match, but yeah, it was trash. Nah, that does not make up for how he lost. That was terrible. Shawn Michaels, do better. Someone like that should not be getting rolled up ever, unless this guy's been literally hit with a flipping match, 10 chair shots, been through about 5 tables, and then hit with a freaking ladder 3 times in the face. That's the only time he should be getting rolled up like that ever. But yeah, Ali backstage. This guy's saying, bro, Wesley is so stupid. He's the most dumb champion I've ever seen. Bro, this guy's got set up by Tyler Bate. He got set up by Joe Gacy. He's getting set up by Ali now. Ali's trying to say, hey, you two go at it next week, bro. It's going to be a great match. Shut the freak up, Ali. You know damn well Mustafa Ali's going to be setting these guys up. You know Mustafa is setting these flipping guys up, bro. Tyler Bate, Tyler Bate should know better. Come on now. He was doing the same thing to Wesley. He should know better. Mustafa Ali. But yeah, man, he's on this flipping. It's an invasion of the freaking main rosters. It's an invasion, bro. Invasion of the Body Snatchers. They're about to take over NXT, bro. Apparently, I was reading some initiative for main roster guys to go to NXT now. So I don't know. It looks like it's gonna be a common occurrence. It looks like. Hopefully, it doesn't take away from the people on that show, because this is messing up a few storylines. Just saying, they need to be careful of all these main roster call-ups coming down to NXT. But yeah, then we get to the main event of the evening. We got, you know what I'm saying, a Battle Royal, number 1 contenders match. We got a ton of women in here. Have my girl Kalani Jordan up in here. Whoop whoop. Have my girl Gigi Dolan, JCJ, baby. I have my favorites in here. You know, I have my Lyra Valkyries, you know what I'm saying? My favorites in here. Cora Jade, who I've become a massive fan of. P. Hale. See, the hell Dana Brooke was in here. Wanted to do well. She had her old NXT gear, which I like. Nice callback. I caught that. No, I don't think anyone else did. Via Hale gets the W though. She doing it's Cora Jade. I was like, what? And Dana Brooke, and I was like, what the frick? Via Hale. She wasn't ready yet. She was still in the oven. She was still cooking. What the heck? This is a bit premature. I don't know. She's going up against Tiffany Stratton right now. I don't know. I don't know. The whole roster backstage comes out to lift up Fury Hill. That's a bit much. Coming out. That's a bit much, bro. Chase you coming out, but the whole roster back. That's ridiculous, bro. But yeah. Anyways, tell me what you guys think in the comment section down below about NXT. I thought it's a good show, man. NXT is always solid right now. NXT, you know what I say about NXT? It's solid. No ups, no downs, just solid. That's what I love. You know what I'm saying? You know what to expect when you watch NXT, and I like that. When you get like a pay-per-view or PLE, then it turns up. But other than that, NXT is usually a solid show. It's never boring. Right now, it's not boring. Now on to NXT, to AEW Dynamite. So it's going to be a much shorter review than NXT because not as much stuff has happened in NXT, AEW, because NXT, a ton of storylines going on. AEW only has a few. So yeah, 7th of June, 2023, baby. As you already know, as you always start off every show on AEW Dynamite, Orange Cassidy comes out. International champion versus whose house? Swerve's house. Go, come on, bro. Come on. Swerve coming out to that epic feature. I feature is a main event theme after the love it. I'm gonna need really good match. I'm gonna need Swerve to take that belt from Orange Cassidy. And it never happened. What is going on here? What are we doing? I'm just trying to get some answers. What are we doing here? Is Swerve gonna do it? Miro's on Collision, so I don't know if he's gonna be on Dynamite as much. He's gonna be on Collision mostly. So they've got to deal with them working with Punk and all these crew, FTR crew. So Miro might not even be in Dynamite as much. He's gonna be on flipping Collision most of the time. So we're gonna see him take the international championship with him. Is it gonna be Roosh? I'm gonna need either to be Roosh or Swerve to take that belt off Orange Cassidy. I don't want no one else taking that belt off Orange Cassidy on this roster. This is a big name. This is a massive name. Just saying, bro. I'm gonna need a big name to take this belt off. So I can't see anyone else taking off him except for Roosh or Swerve right now. I can't see anyone else taking off him. I can't. Unless they go with a Jay White. But I don't know if they're gonna. I don't think they're gonna put him straight to a main belt. I think they're gonna make card belt. I mean, he's gonna go straight after that world championship when the time comes. They're gonna keep him cooking. He might even win the tag belt at some point. With Juice, keep him and Juice cooking. Keep him in that kind of mid range for now until they catapult him back to the main event. But as you know, he's already main evented. So Jay White's main evented Dynamite already. So, but in terms of the titles, they're gonna give him a tag belt probably first. Keep him and Juice, the team, which is a really good team by the way. I don't mind it. Keep him busy while before he gets the title shot for the World Championship for the Triple B. That's gonna be a while yet, so until next year. So I'm gonna keep him cooking for like the rest of this year. Just make him do some mid card stuff. Then yeah. After that, so yeah, so Orange Cassidy cheats to win. He rolls up Swerve. 1, 2, 3. It's ridiculous now though, because this guy kicked out of House Call and the kill shot is ridiculous, bro. What are we doing here? At this point, Orange Cassidy should be the world champion. What are we doing here? This guy can kick out of 2 finishers back to back. How is he supposed to lose now after he drops the belt? Who the heck is he going to lose to? Like, you can't have regular matches anymore. You can't do that. It's too strong. That's the thing of booking a character so strong. When they lose the belt, it looks stupid when they lose matches. This guy literally eradicated the whole roster. He's doing another go around now at this point because it's bad. It's bad, bro. The second time round, he's beating other people now. Second time, 2, 3 times in a row. This guy's lapping people now with this tower reign. But yeah, it was a terrible decision. Swerve should have won here. Just saying, it was just a terrible decision. Tony Khan do better. BCC versus Best Friends. It was whatever, man. I didn't really care about this match. It was whatever. You need BCC is gonna win. How Best Friends gonna beat BCC? Rocky and freaking Trent and flipping what's his names? um, but yeah, man. Yeah. Rocky takes an L. Bully choke. Tapped out. This whatever. Don't really care about this. This was a week. This is the nothing match for me. After that, Hook and Jack versus Preston. Jalistico, another nothing match. I didn't care about this one bit either. It was a hardcore S Max, but at the same time, I was like, yeah, didn't really care for it. It was a bloody match. It was we're going through tables, wrapped up cords. Freaking the manager of Grenobles flipping, tweaking out, taking his shirt off, looking jacked. This guy's hilarious, bro. He's the only good part of that. But, it's a good match, but I don't care. If I didn't literally care about it, I was like, whatever. I don't care. What's gonna beat flipping Preston and flipping Jalistico? They ain't anything. They ain't exactly Rouge, are they? So they're basic enhancement talent at this point. They're nah. They shouldn't be on Dynamite. Um, but after that, Takeshita. Yes, Takeshita, my boy. The heel turn has begun. You know what I'm saying? Came out with no music. Enhancement talent. Beat his ass. Knee strike to the face. V trigger. 1, 2, 3. Talking to Japanese after the match. Don Callis. Nuclear heat. Let's flip and go. Takeshita looking on point. Hey, he could be Takeshita who wins the international championship, bro. I'm just saying. He could be. I forgot about Takeshita. He could be him. A monster heel. Bro, we got a new challenger. We got Rouge, Swerve, and Takeshita now. Hey, Orange Cassidy. I think that's what they're gonna do. I think they're gonna give it to Takeshita, man. International championship, bro. They're gonna give him some gold. And no one's touching MJF. Wardlow could be trouble as well. Wardlow is always on the edge. This guy can lose at any moment. That's how fragile Wardlow is as a character. But yeah, man, interesting. Where's Takeshita gonna go? Interesting. Is Orange a target or Wardlow a target? We'll see. After that, we got my girl Chris, that Asslander. As people call her Asslander. Chris Asslander. She got that thick body. She got that big body. She got that big booty. You know what I'm saying? That's what Chris Asslander has. And she knows she has. She shows it off very well. I expect that. She gives the people what they want, just like the best friends do when they do a hug and a cutaway shot. Give the people what they want. That's Chris Statlander. Coming up with the sign language as well. Looking good with them Jay White trousers. Jay White trousers, bro. Chris Statlander going for the Jay White trousers. But yeah. Chris Statlander versus Anna Jay. Anna Jay looked good in this match. Chris Statlander made it look like $1 million. Like $1 million. You know what I'm saying? Chris Statlander, a great seller in the ring. Made Anna Jay look good. Them kicks look good. Them clotheslines look good. The offense from Anna Jay to Chris Statlander looked good. She sold them very well. Obviously, she's got to make herself look strong as well. So Chris Statlander give her a few big moves. Tombstone for the win because she couldn't actually hook her hand around her leg as she usually does for the Big Bang. So she just did the normal Tombstone 1, 2, 3. So I was like, okay, Tombstone power driver. Who would have thought? Who won a match for a Tombstone power driver in this day and age in 2023? No one. Because everyone kicks out every flipping move nowadays. Tombstone driver is a useless move in wrestling now. It's a precursor to another finishing move. That's terrible. You know, we did that. Okada, that's your fault. That's Okada's fault. He has a Tombstone, picks him up, and there's the Rainmaker. That's his fault. Made the Tombstone look flipping weak. But yeah. Hey man, Chris Statlander looking good, rolling on. Defended her TBS championship against Anna Jay. My boy Daddy Magic outside. I forgot about my boy Daddy Magic. Do you know what makes Daddy Magic's nipples hard? Hey, Chris Stanlander, that's me. That's I'm gonna meet my nipple hard. That's Chris Stanlander. Just saying. Um, keep your energies. I want my Chris Stanlanders. Just saying. But yeah, great match with Chris. Chris looking good, looking strong, looking powerful, looking healthy. The knees look like it's holding on right now. I like it. And then we have the oh, I want to talk about the Adam Cole versus MJF segment, the promo off. MJF showing the city that he's in. We know, MJF just buried the heck out of him. Adam Cole comes out, tried to go for the Adam Cole, baby. MJF was like, nah, cut the music, cut the music. No, we ain't doing that. So everyone booed the heck out of MJF as they should, as they flipping should. And all of a sudden, MJF just goes off on Adam Cole. He's like, I was a big fan. Slick black hair, steel blue eyes, you know what I'm saying? Looked in good shape. And then he goes, what happened to you? He just goes to Adam Cole, what happened to you? He basically saying you look sick. You're out of shape. All you do is play games. You look terrible right now. Looking like a bum, you know what I'm saying? In a basement somewhere. Um, searching for likes and subscribes. That's basically what you say. Um, oh my gosh, say what happened then? Flipping Adam Cole shoots back at him. Said how he basically how he say it looks like he's in steroids, like he wouldn't pass a drugs test. And then Jeff goes, "That's not funny. That's not funny." That was funny. Oh my god! But yeah, they still be careful with that stuff, the drug stuff on TV. Just saying, bro, you gotta be careful with that on the network. Like, you know what I'm saying? One of those, you know, just saying. You gotta be careful with that stuff. I don't know how Warner Brother approved that. I don't know. But they got it past him. But yeah, and then Cole saying, "Hey man, you just can't seem to hold a woman, bro. You know, fiance left you, bro. Hey, I know, bro. I know. But you're trash. You just basically trolling." Um, and then Adam Cole basically said, "You scared? You scared? You scared of Adam Cole? You know what I'm saying? You know I'm better than you, and you know it, basically." And then he goes to walk off, and then MGF turns around and goes, "Hey, I can find you anywhere, anytime. Let's make it happen." And then all of a sudden, Adam Cole goes, "Yeah, that's what I wanted." So Adam Cole baited him into a title match. So I don't know when it's gonna happen. We don't know, but the title match is coming. And MGF kind of looked to himself as like, he had this look on his face like, oh, "Damn it, you got me." So yeah, Adam Cole got to MJF. The master just schooled the student. So that's another segment right there. MJF isn't the master just yet. Adam Cole showed him a lesson, or taught him a lesson, and in this segment, very good segment. MJF tore him up. I got MJF to the W, bro. Adam Cole did some nice jabs, but MJF took the cake. He's the king of the mic. Adam Cole ain't gonna be MJF for the mic. Just saying. He holds his own though, but he ain't gonna be MJF. MJF is the winner in my eyes. And the final main event of the evening, Switchblade Jay White versus the Revolution will be televised. Absolute Ricky Starks. So they have a really good matchup, by the way. Great main event. These guys should be main event every week because these guys are so good. These guys are main eventers. He's a certified main eventers. Ricky Stark built for the main event. Jay White, he's got born for the main event. So yeah, man. Jay White, the premier athlete. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about Tony Nese. I'm talking about Jay White. Jay White out here, one of the greatest performers on this planet. You know what I'm saying? In any sport or in any form of entertainment. Jay White is chiseled out stone. This guy is mentally insane, like with the greatest capacity. But yeah, man, he starts charisma personified. This guy can move in that ring like lightning. Point A to point B, explosive energy. But yeah, they put on a show in this main event. The crowd are into it. Um, but Ricky Starks, man, he was about to put away Jay White in the final. Ref bump, as he was going for the Rochambeau. Hits it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, the usual. Referee's knocked out. The guns come out. The gun club. Gun club. Gun, 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 gun. Gun club. I'm doing a variation of, if you know, you know. If you, hey, doing a variation of Carl Anderson's theme. Gun stand. But just do the gun club. But yeah, they come out, hit the 310 to Yuma. I love that name for that finisher. 310 to Yuma, one of the greatest moves ever made. But yeah, 310 to Yuma, tag team finisher on Ricky Starks. And then you think Jay White's gonna pin him. He's like, nah. We're not gonna finish on the tag team move. We're gonna hit the Blade Runner. 1, 2, 3. Jay White takes the dub. Flipping juice comes down. Ricky, just shouting at him, flipping, thrusting the mat. Ricky over flipping Ricky Starks, bro, looking crazy. Jay White had to pull him up, saying, "What the freak, bro?" But yeah, man. Yeah, bro, great main event. You know what I'm saying? Great start to the show, great end to the show. Yeah, man. AEW, decent show. Not great, decent show. But yeah, man, a lot of fluff, but the start and the end made up for it. But yeah, man, hey, women are on fire, man, this week. Fia Hale for the dub. Crystal for the dub. Hey, I'm ready, man. Hey, man. These girls are on fire. These girls are on fire. Okay, let me stop singing. My throat is killing me. Anyways, I'm out. Peace.